everybody, Kurt Henry here, mortgage broker at the Mortgage Center. We're your go-to mortgage broker in the Durham region, and this is a weekly mortgage market update just to let you know what's going on in the mortgage market. Many of you have heard of the stress test, which is when you get a mortgage. Let's say you're getting a 5% interest rate on the mortgage. Most banks and lenders will make it so that you have to qualify at what they call the stress test, which is you have to qualify as if the interest rate is 7%, which is 2% higher than what your actual interest rate is. Now, that's not always the case. There are some institutional lenders that will allow us to qualify borrowers with no stress test, and it can make a big difference on how much somebody can qualify for. As an example, we had a client just this week that the maximum purchase price was $700,000 with the stress test, but they found the perfect house. They wanted to buy it for $800,000. The only way they would qualify is with the no stress test option. In the end, they ended up getting approved under the no stress test option with an institution that didn't have to use the stress test. Like I say, most banks and lenders have to use the stress test because that's how they're regulated. But there are some institutional lenders that will be able to not use the stress test and therefore can open up some options that might not otherwise be available. So if you have any questions on that, if you yourself or if you know somebody, let's say that's looking to buy a house or get a mortgage of some sort, and they just can't qualify for enough because of the stress test, there might be options there to consider. So as a mortgage broker, of course, we have access to more options. So if you have any questions on that, feel free to reach out and we'd be happy to help.